Hi, hello, and how are you? Welcome back to White Cloud Tarot. It's me, Jen. This is your weekly reading, Aries. You've been shuffled and you've been cut. Let's go ahead and pull your card. So you're going to start your week with this feeling of powerlessness. There is something that you feel you have no control over. Now, I want you to remember when you feel this way, often this is self-imposed. You have the ability to shimmy out of your restraints, to pull off your very loosely tied blindfold, and to just walk out of this situation that's sticky. I'm by no means saying that where you're at doesn't feel like you are trapped. You are powerless. You are at the mercy of others or your situation. But I want you to remember, this is within your control. And we're going to take a look at the rest of your reading and see if we can shine some light here. So what is going to be supporting you is this desire to go inward. Take all of your emotions, your rational thought, because you are plagued with swords here in the beginning. And that is all about words. It's about thought. It's about communication. And take all of that and bring yourself into a nice, relaxed place and spend some time evaluating where you're at and where you want to go. How you got here does not matter, because that's in the past. It's over and done with. But what you can do is control how you handle this situation and how you move forward. Now, what you're going to be leaving in the past is this sort of trickery type scenario, this thievery. This is running away. This feels like it feels like you're ashamed of something. And for the life of me, I don't know what that is. Maybe your words, maybe, you said something that you wish you wouldn't have said, or something was said to you that you wish you didn't hear or didn't know about. But regardless, that is in the past now. We can't undo what's been done. All we can do is move forward. And what's pulling you forward is this emotional maturity. It is stepping into this ability to handle any situation with love and compassion. You are wise. You are diplomatic in your approach here. And as you step into this powerful emotional state, you're coming into this slow and steady plow horse type energy. This is unwavering. This is hard work. This is being cautious about your situation, your words, your finances, your home, your job, your whole life. It is a very slow and steady wins the race that gets you into this authoritative, emotionally nurturing queen. This is what brings you into a very spiritual realm. It brings you into this nurturing, loving energy. It is intuitive. It is tender-hearted. And when we think of emotions and we think of handling situations with love and kindness, and being soft, we tend to associate that with not having a lot of authority. But there is real power in having that emotional maturity. And so it looks like you're starting off the week in self doubt. But as you spend time with yourself to evaluate what is really important to you, you are stepping away from all of that hidden lone wolf, running away, fearful type behavior. And you are using the highest emotional cards that the suits give us, the King and Queen of Cups. You have the backing of royalty here, and you are starting off not as a page, you are starting off as a knight. You know this and you've got it. And so, what I'd like to do is I'm going to use, instead of just using the traditional tarot, we're also going to use the Healing Light Tarot today. And what I'd like to do is qualify the Eight of Swords, please. Can we have a little bit of a validation or clarification on this Eight of Swords? What is plaguing Aries this week, please? So, this self imposed restriction is surrounding a celebration of some kind. There is there's a feeling that there's a lack of freedom. There's a feeling that there's a lack of emotions. And what I find interesting about when we do these spreads is how the cards speak to one another, right? So you have the Seven of Swords staring back at the Eight of Swords, very pleased with himself that this is where you're at. Okay, but then the King is clearly looking as if to say, I don't think so. We're not today. And he brings you up to the Knight of Pentacles. And even though the Knight of Cups is showing up as a part of this turmoil, this feeling of lack of freedom, lack of excitement, lack of emotional stability, he is still looking to the Knight of Pentacles for you, right? And you have this beautiful Four of Swords, just being a great foundation, holding you up. All of it, the situations, the emotions, the thoughts, the everything is holding you up. This is you. You are strong. You are powerful. You are holding it together. And so I think I'd like to clarify your possible future here. Let's go ahead and get a little bit more clarification on the Queen of Cups, please, and the Hierophant. Oh, it's the Hierophant. Guys, why did I think that you were in the Emperor? Goodness. Okay, so then your future is still this emotionally strong, tender-hearted, psychic, intuitive, beautiful goddess. And that is backed by teaching, by conformity, by belief system. Let's clarify this. Okay, clarify the Hierophant for me, please. Just the Hierophant. Okay. Okay, so the Hierophant is coming to you as this beautiful, joyous, family, peaceful environment. It is what we all strive to have. And the support to that is this introspection. It's searching, it's guidance, it's solitude. Okay, let me ask one more question as I'm looking at this. I have a tingling, a twitch here. This the question was, um, this situation that's unfolding that you're absorbing, is it solely yours or does it belong to someone you love? Okay. So this is a brand new situation. It is the Ace of Swords can be like the harshest truth to be had. Um, and it sometimes comes out and it's not what you want to hear, but it's something that needs to be said or heard. And the backing with that is the Four of Pentacles. And to me, this is telling me that somebody you love has been affected by words, by a situation, because you are shouldering the emotional turmoil. That's how I'm perceiving this. Because here you have the Hierophant showing you. This is teacher or student. So are you teacher or are you student here? Did you learn emotional maturity or are you teaching emotional maturity? And you have this beautiful family card here where you are settling into a joyous, peaceful environment. And that it's brought to you by the Hermit, which is introspection, sure, but it is absolutely guidance. I think that what we're looking at here, if I'm reading the cards right, is this tenuous situation that is making you feel absolutely powerless, not because it affects you, but because it affects someone you love. And we can't always take on the responsibility for those we love. We just have to let them go through it. And it makes you feel extraordinarily powerless. So by settling into this beautiful meditative state, right? You keep your stress level down, you provide an environment where the stress level is down, and you allow everyone to transition out of that Seven of Swords. And you use your huge emotional maturity coming from the King and you bring it into the Knights and you have to slow it way down because this person or people that you're teaching, they need it slow, right? They need slow. Um, oh gosh, I just keep on getting this whole image where you're having an emotional meltdown on Monday, and then Tuesday, everything's fine. And then Wednesday, it's a little dicey. Come Thursday, there's another emotional meltdown. And then Friday, it's fine. And so there feels like there's going to be a little bit of a cycle where this person has to work through it. So that's why I believe you're being brought into this slow, steady Eddie kind of situation. And when you bring that slow, tempered, emotional support that is absolutely unwavering and it's realistic. That's another good word that keeps popping in my head. It's realistic. It's life. It's not this rose-colored glass situation. Life sometimes is not always kind or fun or happy. Sometimes it's challenging. And it feels like you're going to be teaching someone a realistic way to deal with that. And you need to be slow and steady and calm and even with your emotions and being very diplomatic in how you handle the situation. And when you do that, you come into this beautiful, spiritual, emotionally steady place where you have been teacher and you get the happy family, the joyous peace that everyone's been seeking because you've provided that guidance. So if we look at the bottom of your deck, we are looking at, okay, so 6 of Wands. This is triumph. This is success. Whatever you're doing, ultimately it's going to work. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Hopelessness, um, feeling bound, again, self-limiting beliefs, but transformation. Perfect. Transformation from that into the page. So you're the knight, you're bringing up a page, and you have it's a beautiful connection that you have. It wouldn't surprise me if this is with a child, or someone that you're in charge of. Um, okay. Aries, good on you, man. Like, this is a big deal. And I hope that everything goes well. And I thank you so, so much for showing up again. And if you resonated with this or you found a little bit of enrichment from it, please share, comment, like, and subscribe. And we will see you next time. And in case I haven't said it, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Have a wonderful week.